Welcome to the website introduction of Skyscanner. Now, some of you may have heard of this website before because it's more well known. It's very similar to Google Flights because it analyzes all of the airlines with flights between your departing and arriving airports. So let's get right to it. First, you're going to want to go through and check your filters and make sure everything is set correctly. So you're going to want to choose if it's going to be a round trip flight or one way. Then over here, you're going to want to check to see what kind of cabin class, economy, first class, business, and also how many people are flying. Once you've entered in that information, you can go ahead then and enter in your departure airport and your arriving airport. So for my departure, we're going to go from Charlotte Douglas Airport in North Carolina, and we're going to go to Las Vegas. And then we're going to go ahead and check on our dates. And then we're going to go ahead and hit search flights. So what this is going to do is now check various airlines and see what kind of flights are going to be available and what their pricing is. The nice thing about Skyscanner is they also have a similar thing for hotels and car rentals in the area that you're going to be going to. So as it's checking, it's going to be loading all these different airlines, and Skyscanner seems to have more airlines that they check versus like Google Flights or Skiplagged. So right now it's showing 808 results for those dates and for these airports. And then you can also customize based on if you want a non-stop flight, one stop, two stop. The difference too is also everything on here is going to be broken down into one box. You're going to have your departing flight and then also your return flight home. So you want to make sure these two work before you select it. So if this is too early for you, you can scroll down to see if there's a better flight. And also, which is nice, is that it shows various airlines. So you might not be taking the same airline both to your destination and then back home. So as you scroll down, you can just find something, see what the price is going to be, and whichever one works for you. So we'll go ahead and click on this first one here through Frontier Airlines. Now this one is showing that there is one stop, and if you're curious, oh, where is the stop? You can hover over with your mouse and it's going to show you those are the 3-letter codes, and this is DEN is for Denver International. So we'll go ahead and hit select, and then it's going to double check it. So this is the outbound flight and the date with the airports, and then the return flight with the date and then the airports as well. So once you've decided this is what you want to do, and there's various ways to book your ticket through different websites. You can also try to find them on the website itself of the airline. And if you go ahead and hit book, it's going to redirect you to another website. And sometimes it is that airline's website if both of the flights are through that same airline. And then it brings you here. Now Skyscanner also uses Flight Network. I have personally not done it this way, but it looks like it is a trusted site that they do use, and it is probably because it's Frontier. So always double check to make sure your information is correct, make sure you have the right price and the right airport codes and dates and everything. And then once you're good, you go to next and put in your information, and then from there you book your flights.